How far do you got? I think like 150. Oh my, could not hit a better bogey. Alright guys, welcome back to another GM Golf video. Today we're doing another Sunday match. If you guys haven't been staying tuned with the Sunday matches, we do them every week, Micah versus me. I'm currently at 2 matches, Micah's at 9 matches. The last match we filmed was out here at Purcell Farms as well. We played the front 9. It was a really tight match. If you guys haven't watched that, I'm not going to really give away the details of the match, but if you guys want to watch that, that was our last match. Today, we're going to be playing the back 9 out here at Purcell Farms. Pretty wet conditions today, pretty calm, sunny, definitely scoreable. So hopefully we can both go low and see who wins.
Yeah, like Garrett said, last match was really close. We've been both playing some pretty good golf. Garrett's hitting it well, I'm hitting it well, so it's just going to be really who can make the most birdies, I think.
We're both hitting driver on this first hole, guys. We're starting on hole 10. We got a little one-some right in front of us, but it's a dogleg right par 5, kind of like hole 1. You want to rip it up just left of the bunker with a little fade and get in the middle of the fairway, hopefully get it on the green and make eagle. That's the goal. Micah starting out here. He does have honors, hitting his beautiful driver that he always hits. I also got driver, got the speed zone in hand. Yeah.
And that plugged.
It rolled a little bit.
Not really. Hitting the Cobra speed zone. He's been mashing this thing lately. Right over the bunker. That is actually, cutting the corner like that is going to get him shorter into the green. That's a good shot.
Once again, lift, clean, and place. We've gotten rain the last like 3 mornings, pretty heavy down here in Alabama. Yeah, it's like you can kind of hear it, but it's definitely going to be super wet today. Ball's not going to be rolling very far. Mike and I hit it about the same distance off the tee here. We probably got about 205 to 210 yards into the pin, so you're gonna have to carry it every bit of the way there. Looks like it's 206 to the front of the green, and the pin is straight up front. It is a little down breeze, so I'm gonna probably be hitting 5-iron or maybe even 6-iron. Haven't really decided. Just gonna try and draw it in there and hopefully get one on the green for eagle.
All right, so G has about 200 yards to the front of the screen. The pin is up front. 5-iron?
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of a crosswind. It's not straight downwind, but it's not. Probably a little diagonal, to be honest.
I haven't really tried to be hitting cuts with my irons recently, so I think I'm just gonna play what I know. Oh.
Look at this dude.
And that's just over the bunker.
All right, I got super quick there. I'm gonna be left in the trees. Kind of dropped my club there, so I apologize for that, guys. That's one of those shots that I just like got to the top of my backswing and started my downswing before I even completed my backswing. So it's tough. I will still have an opportunity to get it up and down for a birdie, so it's all right. I'm glad it's a par 5, but that really sucks. Micah's got 7-iron.
That's gonna be long.
It's a pretty good shot. He's putting for eagle.
All right, guys, so we made it to Garrett's ball. Not sure if he has a shot yet, but I'm about to spin this around and we're gonna see. He actually does have a little gap right through here, just to the right of this tree. I think probably 60 degree.
Yeah, I got 60. Guys, this is my kind of shot, you know?
This is one of the shots where I like Garrett, he always pulls these shots off. He can go a little bit right of the pin and he still has green to work with. Honestly, into the wind, he can actually probably work this ball back to the pin. And if that's spinning, it's gonna be close.
Well, guys, definitely not my start. I'm over the green. I gotta get up down for par, but I mean, I basically gotta make it, so not good.
He just went over the green a little bit. Now he's trying to hit this kind of little flop shot here to get this up and down. It's gonna end up just a little bit short of the green. Has that putt for par. And this right here is Garrett for his par. He has about 15 feet down the hill, just off of the green. Tap that in for his bogey.
Good thing it's match play, I guess, guys. That's a tough bogey, especially being in the middle of the fairway. It's one of those things, like I just took way too much club with a 5-iron, got quick, pulled it, and it just exaggerated everything when it kept going left. So after that, it was pretty much, I almost like just took myself out of the hole. I'm not going to concede the hole because you never know when a sneaky 4-putt comes, but I think the odds of me tying this hole are about 0. That's a pretty good putt there, and that's a solid birdie. So I lost on a birdie, I made bogey. On to hole number 11. All right, on to hole number 11 here, which is a par 4 straightaway. It's a little downwind, pin's kind of up there front middle. I got 3-wood. Mike is gonna be going with his 3-iron.
You can't hit driver. I can't really hit 2-iron. I mean, 3-iron with this wind is probably about the best play I can do right now.
I got 3-wood. I just think driver is probably not the play. I'm just not feeling the vibes right now. Shot there. Right side of the fairway. Good ball.
Garrett going with 3-wood. Right to the right side.
Guys, here's where Micah's ball ended up. Middle of the fairway. He's got about 165 to the pin. My ball is just a little past his, probably about 145 to the pin. Mike's got pitching wedge. I also got pitching wedge, but I think it's too much club, to be honest with you. It is just straight downwind, and you guys probably can't tell too much on camera, but it's super breezy today. Guys, the camera totally freaked out and did not zoom in, but he's just past the bunker. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Sorry it didn't zoom in. I got 150 to the center. I got pitching wedge, guys. I'm just gonna swing a stock shot at the left tree out there and hope it fades.
And drew just a little bit. Just below the pin, probably about 25 feet up the hill. Not bad. I'm gonna be chipping to get up and down for par.
Guys, we both thought that that was straight downwind. Turns out it was more of an extreme crosswind. Here's where my ball ended up, just a little short. Mike is obviously short right there. As you can tell, the pin's just going straight across. Got this putt up the hill for birdie. I really need to make it to possibly get the match back to all square. Mike, you get up and down for a par here. Yeah, that for par. That was not his best effort there, folks.
5.5 feet left for my par. Garrett has this putt to win the hole. He has probably 25 feet up the hill. Pretty straight putt. Yeah, he would like to roll this one in.
Shoot.
And that's a really good putt. I'll be giving him that for his par. Now I got to make this right here to tie the hole.
All right, guys, so after the second hole of the day, hole 11, Micah just made bogey with a lip out there from about 4 feet. I ended up making par, and now we're back to all square on to hole number 12, our third hole of the day. On to hole number 12 here, par 4, dogleg left, straight in the wind, pretty long hole. We both got drivers, so bombs away. I'm gonna try and hit a super high fade.
And that's a good drive. You're gonna see it just going right in that bunker, and it's right in the fairway.
Guys, I kind of hit a knuckleball there. It was the shot shape I wanted. Wasn't quite as high as I wanted. I hit it pretty solid, so Mike's in drivers well here. I'm gonna probably still have a solid 150 in the green since it is into the wind. Good ball there. It's gonna be right by me. All right, walking onto our balls here in the middle of the fairway. Again, both hit pretty solid tee shots. This pin is in the back left of the green. Pretty tough to get all the way back there. I got 5, 6, and 7. Not really sure how far we got. We probably got about 170, but once again, it is straight into the wind. So we got about 165 yards to the pin. Micah is out here. He's in the left side of the fairway right here. This is kind of what he's looking at, guys, just so you know. It's actually gonna be a really tough shot. I got a full 7-iron from right there. Micah's got an 8. Green. A little short, but it's all right.
All right, Garrett probably with about 168.
I'm just going left and it doesn't even feel like a bad shot.
That's just weird. Over the bunker there. Into the wind is tough.
Here's the deal, guys. On that shot, I kind of said it right after I hit it. And this isn't like an excuse or anything, just an actual analysis of what just happened. The last 3 shots I've hit with irons were draws, like pretty big draws, but they felt like such good swings. And I kind of started them at the pin and they drew off to the left. So I think possibly for the rest of the day, I might just try and play what I got. And I feel like I got the draw in the bag right now. It's not a hook. It feels really solid. I don't know. It was a compact swing. It just went left. So I might just start aiming for that today and play the draw in there.
All right, so I made it up to the green. As you can see, I'm there at the front of the green. I probably have 40 feet to the hole. We're going over here. Garrett's ball, we're not sure exactly where it's at yet, and we have found it. It's in that, that's just mud, so he's gonna be moving it out of there, obviously.
It's still
nearest point of relief.
Right here.
So he's gonna be bringing it about right somewhere around in there. After he took relief there, he probably has about 25, 30 feet to the pin. Has a little 60 degree. He's gonna try to get this up and down. Maybe chuck this in, I don't know. It's into the grain, into the wind. Slipped by. That was a really good shot.
You guys can't really see it on camera, but once again, I don't know if you guys like these analysis of like what's going through my mind, but off camera it's easier to see. There's like a slope right here that goes up and then it levels out, and so my goal was kind of to land it into the slope and die it. Unfortunately, I carried it a little too far and it just didn't die as much, but I got that for par, which is definitely a makeable putt. And then Micah straight up the hill, still has a long way to go, and honestly 3-putt is not out of the question here. It's looking really good. Go in. What a putt. I'll give that to him, guys. Actually, I don't know. That's kind of a shaky 1-footer. I'm gonna make him putt it. Good putt. Good par.
By the way, because he's downwind, so he'll start freaking out.
That was probably one of the worst putts of my life. Guys, I don't know what it was, but over that putt, I just felt weird. That's my 2nd bogey in 3 holes, so definitely not an ideal start. I'm back to 1 down. We have yet to tie a hole through 3 holes. On to our 4th hole today, which is hole number 13, and it's gonna be drivable today, so. Hi, Micah. He's got 2 iron. He's gonna be laying up here. It isn't actually quite straight downwind. You can kind of tell by the flag. It's blowing a little bit to the left. I'm gonna launch one, try and launch it super high, hit a high draw, and hope for the best. Micah's got 2 iron. This is a birdie opportunity for sure.
That's straight enough.
He is still in the rough.
All right, so Garrett really has an opportunity now. I don't know what I'm looking at over there yet. I think it's in the tall grass. I'm not 100% sure.
It's fine.
Guess it's not in the tall
in
grass.
the
I saw it bounce. Garrett going with driver.
Draw more. Draw. Yeah, it's in the fairway. All right, wasn't Micah's best effort off the tee, but like I already kind of explained, he is just in the rough here, and he's honestly not in a bad spot. He's got to go over this bunker, which is not ideal, especially because that bunker is in play if you're trying to get cute with it. He'll probably be hitting 60 degree here. All right, so Micah took a little bit of relief from his casual water wetness over there.
I'm like a little discombobulated right now, and I don't know why, but I got like 60 yards.
If you couldn't tell, guys, neither of us are playing well today so far, so hopefully one of us picks it up. It's pretty good. Good looking shot. He's got that for bird. All right, walking over to my ball, guys, just in the right side of the fairway. I still have about 40 yards to the pin. If you couldn't tell, Micah's right there. He's got to putt down the hill for birdie, so not in a terrible spot. It's me right here. Once again, another mud ball.
Garrett just said he has a feeling he's gonna make this. I wouldn't put it past him. Everything we're looking at here is just lines up, and so honestly, he better get this close. Oh my gosh. Literally 6 inches.
I almost made it, guys. I had a weird feeling on it.
He almost called that. Now I gotta make mine. Frick.
Like Micah said, that was one of those shots you just kind of get over the ball and you feel good about it. I wish that was basically every shot for me in golf, but unfortunately, that is not the case.
That's no game.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm about 5 inches away from birdie, guys. All right, he didn't give it to me, guys. I'm gonna tap this in for about 4 inches. That is birdie. And match is back to all square, guys. All right, guys, on to hole 14, straight away par 4. and you're gonna want to hit it straight because it's pretty tight, pretty long, straight into the wind. I got driver, let's go.
Very good analysis of the hole there. Garrett's hitting driver, I'm hitting 2-iron. Honestly, just take it up the left side here and you'll have a good look at the green. Or you take it right to the center with a draw, and that's even better.
Okay, one more little analysis. The other thing about the speed zone is I don't spin it at all, so it doesn't carry very far, which is a little bit of a disadvantage today with the fairways being so wet because my carry distance isn't far already, and then it lands and it just stops, which normally it rolls like another 30 yards. So that one's gonna be a ways from the green. Mike's got 2-iron here, so he's pulling in the fairway, guys. That one's gonna be left. Just probably short of the bunker and left of it. Okay, I know you guys are probably getting tired of me just talking a bunch, but one of the things that I am striving so hard for to work on is my mental game. If you guys didn't notice in the last match, I'm just gonna give it away a little bit. So if you haven't watched it, pause this video.
I hit that better than I thought I could.
Let that drive get away from me a little bit.
Go watch it. If you have, then you can listen to my thoughts on last match. I was obviously winning going into the last 3 holes, and mentally, I kind of just fell under pressure. Micah made a birdie, and it got in my head. I bogeyed the next hole because of it. Made par on the last hole, but it wasn't good enough. And I got really frustrated. I was really upset. And on that first hole, I kind of felt it coming again. When I made that bogey to start off the match, I was like, oh no, not this again. But I can honestly say that being able to control my mental game is gonna be my biggest help in these matches. So yeah. Also, if you guys didn't already know this, I upload 3 times a week golf content, and then also Mike and I do these Sunday matches every week competitively, 9-hole matches, match play. So if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, just know that it is an option and it's very much appreciated if you do click that subscribe button. Also, any likes on this video are also very much appreciated. So Micah over here just left the fairway. Looks like he is gonna be in the bunker. How far do you got?
I think like 150.
Okay, Micah just took a little pause, deep breath. Pins up there in the front. As I said, guys, my ball is not going anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
That one's going left again. That one's long in the bunker though. They'll have a chip to get up and down for par.
Garrett has about 140 yards. Pin is in the dead center of the green. This shot is really set up perfectly to play a little bit of draw in there. Probably going with a 9-iron.
I got 9. It's 130. Try and trust that big draw and hope it gets in there close, guys.
This could be really good. Not gonna lie, this could be 5 feet.
Okay.
It is long, but it's on the green.
I was about to hit 8-iron, guys. I'm glad I didn't do that. Jeez. Okay, so actually after Micah hit that pretty big draw, he ended up being on the green, so he's not in a terrible spot. He's got that. He's got a pretty long ways for a 2-putt. Honestly, I got about 25 feet down the hill for birdie. This is where the pin's at. There's like a ridge right here that slopes off that way, and I'm like directly on the ridge. Honestly, guys, that was probably one of the best shots I've hit all week, and it was just long, unfortunately, but it was right at it. So Micah's up the hill for birdie. He's got that for par, guys.
So I'm currently on something we call the struggle bus. I got 6 feet left in my par. It's a pretty straight putt though, should be able to make it. That's just gonna glide by and also not a give me.
That putt was ferocious, guys. And as Micah said, it's not a give me. Please comment the correct way of saying give me down below.
And just like that, Garrett goes 1 up. 3 putts, man, they'll get you. But good par from Garrett. It's time for me to make some birdies. It really is.
I'm feeling good, guys. On to the last 4 holes. Just gotta stay dialed, keep the tempo up. Playing in the wind it's a different animal. You gotta stay dialed. And I mean it when I say that. Your swing has to have every form of tempo on lockdown. The rhythm's gotta be perfect. That's just how it is. The ball can get away from you so easy. It's so windy. As you guys probably can tell, I'm not really sure. It's definitely really windy out here, but we're both used to it. Living in Kansas, he lived in Oklahoma. We both know how to play in it. It's just a matter of actually doing it. On to hole number 15 here, which is a par 3. I think it's into the wind. I'm not really sure. We got 173 yards. It's coming off the right, kind of like the last hole, same direction. I got 7 or 6.
It is dead into the wind. I mean,
I think I'm going 6.
I think so. Luckily, I get to see where this goes after G hits it, as he has honors after winning that last hole with a par.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Hey, win is a win.
I'm cool to win with a bogey, honestly.
Garrett going with 6 iron.
I don't like that.
He's played this really nice. It might be a
Sit.
little short.
Sit. Go.
But it's on the green. That's a solid shot.
Thank you. That's scary. I'm not gonna lie, I backed off that ball probably 6 times. So that was a weird shot. I was like, the main thing there was just like keep the tempo because it's straight into the wind. The ball can get away from you at any given second. Mike is also going 6 iron here, which I agree. I think it's gonna take every bit of 6, honestly. He's gonna have that to get up and down for par. Guys, that looked like a little bit of a shaky swing. He pushed it out right. He still is in a decent spot though to chip to get up and down. Micah here in the right bunker. Honestly, not a terrible position. The sand has not been raked today because it did rain all day. He's got this shot to the pin. I'm way short. Holy crap, I thought I was in a better spot. Micah's probably got 60?
Yeah.
He's got 60 to get up and down for par. That spun a ton. Guys, he has that for par.
Alright, so as you can tell, I'm just a little undialed right now, I guess you could say. Not hitting the shots that I'm looking at, not hitting the shots that I'm thinking of hitting, and everything's just kind of out of balance right now. There's still holes left. I'm only 1 down with 4 to play. I know that I can still pull this off. Garrett has a long putt here. Like he's told me on the last hole, 3 putts not out of play.
All right, guys, we got these putts for par. That was just a terrible attempt at birdie for me, but I hope I can make this. All right, guys, on to the last 3 holes. Honestly, I hit a pretty good putt there. It just did not break the way I thought it was gonna break. Actually, I'm not even mad. I hit it on my line. For some reason, it just did not move left. So after our 6th hole of the day, Micah gets it back to all square with his aggressive fist pump. He's getting into it. That fist pump was so funny. Micah with driver here. I like the play. It's a pretty good looking hole here, guys. The pin's gonna be on the right side. Anywhere over just right of that left bunker is the ideal play. We both got driver. That was a disappointing bogey, not gonna lie, but yeah. Good ball. It's right where you want to play it, guys.
Alright, this hole's kind of tucked in between these trees here, so I'm not feeling much wind. Just look how beautiful that is. Takes an aggressive line up the right side. And I just saw it there. He's gonna have a shot.
So here's the deal, like I was trying to play a draw there, which I don't know why. I don't know if that was the smart play. I don't know if you guys could tell. I was kind of aiming up the right side of the fairway, trying to play a draw. Micah was saying I was trying to play fade, which I ended up playing a fade, and it started on my right line. It just faded instead of drew. So I'm in the right rough. It was a decent swing. It just wasn't what I was trying to do. So I'm gonna have probably like 115, 120 yards in the pin. I don't really know how far I have. That's the problem. We don't have a rangefinder, which is not ideal. 53 to the front from there. Let's just say I got about 75 yards. So I'm gonna be hitting 60 degree. Hopefully I can knock this one really close to the hole and make birdie because I need it.
Okay, so that actually was a really good shot. I think it's probably 8 feet.
Okay. Honestly, pretty happy with the shot there. I'll be able to make that hopefully. Putting has been a little iffy today, so that actually might be longer than 10 feet, but Mike is right here. He's got about 65, 70 yards as well. Good shot there.
That's short.
He's probably got about 20 feet.
Mine's about 18 feet short, as we can see right here. Garrett is about 20, maybe 23 feet long, and he's gonna be coming down the hill. Garrett for birdie. So Garrett in with a solid par.
That's not a par, like honestly that hole is one that you really need a birdie. 16 is probably one of the easier holes out here. Alright, that's good. Par there for Micah. Alright guys, so Micah and I are all square onto the last two holes. This is honestly a pretty tight match. We're both, I think, like 2 over par stroke play wise, so we're not playing that good. I'll tell you right now though, like for me, my putting has been super shaky today. It just feels like I'm kind of guiding the ball when I get on the greens, which is not what I want. Hasn't been what I've been doing recently, but on to hole 17, which is down the hill over water, par 3. Okay, super tough hole here, guys. Straight into the wind, 150 yards over the water. Pins in the back left. Micah's got 8-iron here, and I think that's the right play. He also broke his 9-iron on the range when he hit a ball. The club head flew off, so he doesn't even have a 9-iron. Yeah, he also broke his 3-wood recently, so.
I'm gonna try to hit this long of the pin, and it's gonna come back and go into the hole.
Okay. Stayed out right, should be on the green.
In the bunker?
No, it's on. Got a really good bounce.
All right, Garrett going with the 8-iron as well. It says it's playing 150 downhill, but I think it's playing a little more. Probably gonna aim this out to the right a little bit and draw it back in. It's kind of following mine. Yep, just gonna be on the green there. We both have some really long putts.
All right, Micah here on the right side. He's got this putt down the hill for birdie, and wow, I couldn't have picked a longer putt, guys. That's all the way over there. That's me. Probably a solid 60 feet. I'm gonna be using putter. Hopefully knock this one in. Guys, I'm gonna play this one way out right and let it trickle in the hole. It's pretty much a tap in.
Yeah, Garrett's just gonna tap this in for his birdie. Still might be just a little bit short. A lot to work with here.
That's not ideal. I left it right in the heart, just short. All right, Micah, for birdie. Let's go. Micah to tie this hole here in hole 17. Nice putt. Nice par. All right, guys, on to the last hole. This is 2 matches in a row where it's been all square going on to the last hole. So at the very least, you guys are getting very close matches. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed so far. I'm just glad I made par there after that terrible tee shot. And Micah with a really solid clutch par as well. So. All right, Micah with driver here, straight into the wind. Match is all square. Good ball.
Gotta kind of ease it up when it's into the wind like that, and it kind of takes a little spin off the ball, and that way you don't cut it as much.
So, random guys, if you want a not ideal long sleeve shirt, it's good for spring weather. Link is in the description.
Long sleeves are still in, and they're looking clean. So head over to the GM tire store and pick one up. Hole 18 out here at Purcell Farms. You've probably seen it already, bud. It's our first time playing a match here. And that was absolutely hammered, obliterated, smashed, whatever you want to say, right up the middle.
That was the best drive of the day for me. All right, guys, Mike and I both have driver. We have like 310 to the hole still, since it is straight into the wind. The balls went nowhere off the tee. This is where our tee shots ended up.
I think you outdrove me.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did.
No. I hit it a lot lower.
I hit mine so soft.
I hit mine hard, but low. As you can tell, Micah still outdrove me.
Garrett, in order to hit this driver off the deck, usually hits a little bit of fade, but this tree right here is, I don't think it's in play. I think he can go under it, to be honest. What do you think?
I won't hit it that high.
We're both gonna be hitting driver off the deck here. Oh, beautiful. That was on a rope.
I could not have hit that better. I took a divot with this driver. I hope it doesn't break. It's okay. It was worth it. Like the video, comment down below. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's so windy. Micah's got driver as well. I got about 70 yards to the pin. Oh my, could not have hit it better, folks. Is that there?
I think so. It's so good.
Is that on? Guys, if he hit that on, that's a solid 290 into the wind. I don't know if it's on, but there's no way. Oh my gosh, that's insane, guys. That is just, and that right there, folks, is why he's impossible to beat.
Garrett has about 70 yards here, just a little wedge into the green. I'm gonna film him from right here so we can see where it lands. He's gonna go over there and get him a number, see exactly how far it is. He has about 86 yards, probably going with a 56 degree.
I'd been drawing it the last few holes, so naturally on hole 17 and 18, those last two approach shots, I kind of just left it outright. Mike has just left the fairway here. He's got 60 degree in his hand. Oh. Okay, you can probably hear the wind now, but I've never seen the likes of it. That got within a foot of going in and spun all the way back.
All right, so Garrett, for his birdie, he has about 25 feet kind of up and over the hill here. This is a tough putt, but it is very makeable. Man, if he makes this one, it puts a lot of pressure on my putt. Oh my gosh. What a fantastic putt. That is great speed, great putt. I'm gonna give him that for his par.
As that just barely slid by, and I'll give him that for par. All right, guys, I'm making progress. I'm freaking making progress. I did not lose today, which is better than nothing. We don't like ties in this little format that we're doing right now, but we did kind of agree to this in the beginning of the matches when we started filming these in the first place. We said, if we tie one, we tie one. We're not doing playoffs. We're keeping it strictly 9 holes. And we just tied a match. We both, I think, shot like 2 over par, which was not that good of golf. But as you can tell, it was pretty breezy out here, pretty wet conditions. I ended up tying, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that bit of it. It's currently 9-2. It's currently, I don't know.
2.5 to 9.5.
Yes, it's currently 2.5 to 9.5.
I mean, some of you guys might not know how that works with match play, but if you tie a match in any match play format, it's half a point. And so now, moving forward, Garrett's 2.5, I'm 9.5. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Hopefully you guys did enjoy this very close match, and I'm sorry that there wasn't a definite winner, but stay tuned for next Sunday, and I'm sure there will be a winner. Peace out.